welcome back. So we are going to talk about hot liquids. If you are taking on the hot liquid job, or just you're working in the basketball stand and you need to know how to make coffee or hot chocolate, that's what we're learning right now. So the hot liquids include coffee, hot chocolate, and our newest product this year, Cup O Noodles, ramen noodles. These are incredibly popular, especially now that it's getting a little cooler. So let's talk about all that. First of all, coffee. Super simple. If you're a coffee drinker, you probably already know how to do this, but you have your coffee funnel. All you're going to do is put a filter in, and you're going to put a scoop of coffee. Yes, a whole scoop, please, whole scoop. Otherwise, the coffee is not very good. And your funnel will slide right in there. You'll use your carafe. Make sure your coffee pot is already on the warmer, because once you start pouring the water, the coffee starts to brew immediately. So if you don't have a pot there, you're going to end up with a huge mess. And it gets underneath the coffee maker, and usually what happens is I come in here and have to do most of the cleaning. So please make sure your pot's here. Fill this with water, pour it in here, and your coffee starts to brew. If you're working a football game, you're going to have a big jug of coffee already made. So you probably won't have to make coffee during a football game, but just in case, now you know. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is made as it's ordered. Sometimes during football games, people get the cups ready. I would just ask that you don't do too many cups, because if we get to the end of the game and we have a bunch of cups prepared where we've ripped open our packages of hot chocolate, then we have to throw all of those away and I lose inventory. I don't like to lose inventory, so be really careful with that. Hot chocolate is super simple. Take your cup, take your package of Swiss Miss, dump it in there. You have your hot water dispensers. During varsity football games, you will actually have another hot water dispenser. Yes, we do actually go through that much hot water when it's cold out. You fill your cup up with the hot water. You'll have spoons, give it a stir, put a lid on, and it's out the door. We do not give spoons to the customers. They get stir sticks. We only use the spoons. The cup of noodles, you are going to take the cup of noodles. You'll peel back this lid halfway, not the whole way, halfway. You're going to fill it with hot water to the line that is on the inside of the cup, and then you kind of press the lid back over and fold the tab back down, and the customer will get the cup with a spork. Because some people like to eat these with spoons, some people like to eat these with forks, and I am not going to stock both. So they get a spork. If you are in charge of this station, especially during varsity football games, you have to make sure that you are keeping hot water. So if you empty this one, you're going to want to fill this up so it starts to get hot as you move on to using the hot water in this one. If I get a call in the stands while I'm watching my son play football and someone tells me that they're out of hot water, my answer is going to be, you had one job. So once a carafe is out of water, it needs to be filled so it will heat up while you're using the next carafe. That is why everyone has a specific job. So you know, as the hot liquid person, you are in charge of keeping these carafes full so you never run out of hot water during the varsity football game. So that's it. It's all very simple. Just make sure these stay full. Thanks so much for volunteering. We'll see you soon.